on, you guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review. And today we are taking a look at the WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition Series 16 Chase Razor Ramon figure in the purple. If you are interested in grabbing this figure, it is available at ringsidecollectibles.com. As always, use promo code FORLIFE. It will save you 10% off your order at checkout. So if you guys have been following my channel, we did do a video review of the Ultimate Edition Series 16 Razor, the regular version in the yellow with the red trunks. Today we have the Chase version in the purple. Obviously, this is going to be a more limited run. It is the variant. It is going to be a little hard to find, but I was able to score one, and it does look freaking awesome in the box. So if you guys have been collecting the Mattel line for a while, you do know there was a purple Defining Moments Razor Ramon released quite a while ago. I don't even remember how long ago it was, but so now we're getting the Ultimate Edition. The variation of the purple is different from the Defining Moments if you do have that figure. And we're going to go into some full comparisons throughout this video review. But again, for the most part, the box and the packaging is exactly the same as the regular standard version of Razor in the yellow. You'll see you get the Razor Ramon nameplate up here. You get the Ultimate Edition logo. Flipping to the side, you will see the nameplate on the top. You will see Ultimate Edition and Ramon on there. On the side, you'll see the regular image. So this is the attire that the standard version comes in with the yellow. On the back, you will see that same figure with the figure photography and the read-up. Again, there are little Easter eggs on the inside. We'll go over them real quick. But you will see the obviously different variations here with the purple. So I cannot wait to crack this guy, add the packaging. Let's come back and we will do that. Sorry guys, I almost forgot, so I do actually have the regular version in box as well if you guys wanted to compare how it looked mock for you mock collectors. Again, here's the Chase version, here's the standard version here on the right with the yellow. You can see the box is identical again. Just for reference sake, why not? We'll go through it real quick. Again, no difference here. Just wanted to point that out real quick, and now we'll come back and get Razor out of his packaging. If you're new to the Ultimate Edition line, there is always a saying or a mantra of each superstar on the top and the bottom of the box. So on the top, it says, say hello to the bad guy. And on the bottom, it says, Uzi Machismo. This is the same exact thing that is on the standard box as well. So here we have the Chase Razor Ramon out of the packaging, and we're going to run through his accessories real quick. So you do get a ton of interchangeable hands. Just like the standard version, you do get the mic open holding hands. You also do get a set of completely open hands for him to do his Razor Gangster Strut. You get a set of thumb pointing hands. Additionally, he does come with the fisted hands on the figure here. You also do get this nice vac finish of the Intercontinental Championship belt. We have seen this plenty of times before. Very nice that they included it here with this figure. And you also do get the chain that is on the figure as well as the vest, but you also do get two interchangeable heads. So let's bring in Razor real close and we can compare all three heads. So this, again, same exact heads that you will get with the standard version. There is no difference. The only difference is the deco on his gear. So if you guys missed out on the standard version, go back to my YouTube channel and check that out. We go really in-depth. So this is going to be a little bit more of a condensed version, just really throw some comparisons. But you can see the head scans all do look pretty great. Even this one, which was probably my least favorite, from the actual Ultimate figure, is starting to grow on me, but it does look pretty nice. You'll see he does have the more accurate purple on this figure. Really does pop a lot more. The other one was more of a kind of a faded, kind of purplish, or maybe even a little bit of a pink tone to it. But you'll see the nice bright dark purple here. You do get the gold buttons painted here on the vest. Take a look at the back of the vest. It looks so nice. Got a little bit of some paint seepage here, but not too bad. Really do like the Razor Ramon logo on the back. Looks really clean for the most part with the purple on the front and the black on the back. You will see the vest tie here does have a little gold paint on there. Take a look at the elbow pads back here. You will see the Razor logos on there versus the black one. I think I will swap this out. I think the plain black one was the longer elbow pad, and he would wear a shorter one here on the left side. Get the Razor logos on his trunks here on the back. You get the purple, bigger knee pads with the Razor logos on there. Take a look at his tights. You will see the Razor logo as well. He's got the beautiful chest hair. Again, the nice kind of like vac finish to his chains, which is definitely an upgrade. Looking at his boots, you get the purple boots with the white laces. Remember, so the new Ultimates do have those drop down hips, the displacing hips you will see for added articulation. Again, to each their own. Personally, I don't know how much I'm going to use this. I don't do a ton of figure photography like I used to, but if you guys wanted to see some demonstration here, how high the boot will kick, you can actually use both legs if you want to snap it down. You will see it definitely does go a lot higher than your standard Elite, so I do like that added articulation. I just worry about these hip joints breaking. Not that I've had any issues, but again, I've had some import figures where that kind of has been a little bit of an issue, but so far, none to report on the Ultimate Edition figures. And in case you want to see what the other heads look like on the figure without the vest, so you will see the snarling scan here on the Ultimate Edition figure, as well as the smiling scan on the Ultimate Edition body. Moving on to some comparisons, so here we have a few different Razor Ramon figures. I did go ahead and swap the heads on these figures from the Ultimate Edition. I just feel like they are way superior, and we'll bring those head scans in a little bit. But on the left, we have the Legend 7 here in the blue, and on the right, one of my favorite attires of Razor Ramon in the green from the Raw 3-pack. And you can see how the kind of different heads look on the figure. These are the actual heads that each figure did come with. They were a lot more cartoony and goofy. These just look way more realistic and just a better version of Razor. Next up, we have the Chase Razor Ramon versus the standard Ultimate Edition version here on the right in the yellow. And I'll be honest with you guys, I thought I was going to like the standard version better, but it's hard to pick. Both of them look really good standing here side by side. I don't know which one I would grab if I could only get one, but let me know down in the comments below which one you prefer, because both look pretty sick to me. And lastly, the comparison I'm sure all of us wanted to see. So we have the Chase Ultimate Edition Razor Ramon versus the Defining Moments. And in a nutshell, this will sum up how far we have come in the collecting game. Forget the color of the purple. Just look at the head scan. I mean, even look at the chest hair. Look how dark and how kind of more realistic the chest hair itself looks. Again, we've just come such a long way. But it's not to knock the Defining Moments figure. It was great for its time, but it is a little outdated. You will see even the head scan. So both of them kind of have that smiling scan. The 5 o'clock shadow to me on the Ultimate surpasses this figure on another level. It didn't look too bad. Actually, I feel like the 5 o'clock shadow on the Defining Moments figure looked better than all the other variations we got, because we have seen this head scan a few times on different Scott Hall figures, on some other Razor Ramon figures, and the applications did not look that great on the beard. This probably was one of the better ones that was released. But again, let's bring him in real close. You will see the color of the purple. The Ultimate Edition is definitely a lot closer to the more accurate version, as you can see. And the gear itself looks to be the same. They do have the Razor logo on the front. You will see these smaller knee pads were used on the Defining Moments versus the Ultimate Edition here. And flipping to the back, the size of the decal for the vest itself is a lot bigger on the Defining Moments. You will see a silver buckle versus a gold one here on the Ultimate Edition. And even on the elbow pads, let's straighten that out real quick. You will see the size of the elbow pads. So I think the medium one was what the black one should have been on the Ultimate Edition. I'll probably swap that because I have a ton of extras. But you will see this one had the medium size for the color variation versus the smaller one here on the Ultimate Edition. You'll see the Razor logos on the back. And while we're at it up close, even look at the chain. Look at the finish on the chain and how matte it was with the Defining Moments figure. And the head scan is just on another level. Plus, you throw in the added articulation. I mean, it's night and day. Look at that chest hair. It's too damn dark. Just in the beginnings when they were really starting to add chest hair on figures, the Ultimate Edition just, again, so much better. Height-wise, I think they're about the same as you can see there. But without a doubt, I would 100% vote the Ultimate Edition to be my favorite out of these two. And I don't think I'm going to get rid of the Defining Moments figure. I may swap the boots out and go with the yellow for that kind of curtain call version of Razor. But you know what? All in all, again, we've come a long way, but they are both great figures. But again, if you had to ask me, I'd go with the Ultimate Edition all day, every day. Before we wrap up this video with some final thoughts on this Ultimate Edition Razor Ramon figure, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below. It really does help me grow this channel and create more content for you guys. For all you people new to the channel, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you will subscribe and stay tuned for more reviews coming down the road. I have the newest Coliseum Collection Series 2, Rick Rude and Jake the Snake on the way, so that'll probably be my next video review. And for you non-WWE fans or just collectors in general, I do have the Mezco 1989 Keaton Batman shipping very soon from Mezco. I will definitely be looking to possibly do a nice in-depth review for a figure I thought I would never get, so just stay tuned for that. Make sure to turn on those notification bells to catch all the latest video reviews on my channel. But as far as this Razor figure goes, I really do dig it. I say if you can find it, get it. I did pay a little more, obviously, because it is a Chase. So hopefully these will be a little more plentiful once it starts hitting retail. Again, these figures are mass-produced. They will hit your local Targets. I'm assuming Walmart, too. And, you know, when they do hit, they seem to be pretty readily available. So it'll be interesting to see how plentiful the Chase is. Hopefully I can grab another one just because I feel like it's a pretty badass figure. I would like another one in my collection, maybe for some fix-ups. The head scans alone are great. I feel like I want to swap every Scott Hall and Razor Ramon figure, especially the older ones, with these new Ultimate scans. I cannot wait for an Ultimate Edition Scott Hall NWO version. What would you guys rather have? Him in the black and red attire or the black and white? Personally, I think the black and red is more iconic. Maybe something in his early, like 96, early NWO run. Definitely one I would love to see. But again, this figure is great. I highly recommend it. I can't tell you which one I like better, the Chase or Standard. I feel like it's a tie. They are both really stunning figures. You do get quite a few different accessories with it. So again, I wouldn't hesitate to pull the trigger. Definitely go and grab it. You can order this now at ringsidecollectibles.com. Again, use promo code 4LIFE. It'll save you 10% off your order. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video review, and I'll catch you all on the next one.